I always advocate for doing things that feel fun as you're practicing, training, and so on in the game, because your engagement, your sort of good feels as you're doing all that is what will keep you coming back for more. Ultimately, that's the best thing that you can do for improving your game in StarCraft. But I want to kind of nuance that a little bit. I've kind of seen in myself a handful of times now as I've been moving up the ranks, I'll get stuck at a certain MMR or a certain rank. And, I kind of know in the back of my head, it's like, oh gosh, like there's a certain thing that I know is a weakness in my play, and I don't really want to address it. It feels not fun. It feels like I don't want to do it. And there are tons of examples of this. For myself, it has been historically things like, gosh, I know I need to expand earlier. I just don't feel safe doing it. The idea of playing greedy and losing a game because of it just feels gross, and I just don't want to do it. Or, I really have to pay more attention to the buildings that I scout in my opponent's base. What is their plan? Do I need to react? All these kinds of things. Another one was the idea of kind of harassing or ever kind of doing anything to my opponent proactively because I didn't want to let my macro slip. So, it may not look exactly like that for you, but there's going to be something like that in the back of your head. You need to work on it. I would really, really recommend kind of within your own limit of how much you feel like you can take doing something that isn't fun or isn't comfortable. I would recommend you listen to that nagging voice, because every time I've done it, I've jumped up, another league, another tier. And it feels really, really good to be like, oh gosh, that thing that I thought I couldn't do, I can totally do. And like that worked. So yeah, give it a shot.